What was I thinking? So here's the deal. We have some things that I want to talk about, and I'm excited to share with you. Let's have a chat. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, you have an indication that I love the world of design. And if you've ever seen me inside of Disneyland, which many of you have, it's kind of where my love of design just takes off, because everything around me is absolutely designed for the optimal experience. The first time I went to the park, I realized this is one of the greatest modern art installations that mankind has ever built, and I'm lucky to live near it. But that love of design, it came from a lot of life experience. Before I was doing YouTube, Rewind, I do a podcast called Adventures in Design, over 1,600 episodes, where essentially the elevator pitch, I talk to people that have turned their daydream into their day job. And that's always who I've been, a dreamer that wants to do work that makes me feel fulfilled and challenged. So everything that you've seen me in the parks talking about design, it comes from personal life experience. Growing up in the music industry, working in the music industry, being a designer for the music industry, being a celebrated silkscreen poster artist for the music industry, and oh yeah, making posters and illustrations for Disneyland. I was once a Wonderground Gallery, did it long enough to say that I did it and to have a good time, but not so long that I had an opportunity to not like it. Any creative out there understands, careful who you pick your clients, because you can sometimes grow to resent them. And I wanted to do it long enough to say that I did it and enjoy it, but not so long that it ever made me not love the brand. So when you see me pontificate and talk all about design, it doesn't just come from like a bizarre fan who's obsessed with the park, which I proudly am, but it also comes from the idea that I am a designer and I can easily look at everything in the park, everything when I travel, and break down what techniques are working in the real world that come from the graphic design and illustration world, because that's a world that I come from. And I also proudly come from the world of skateboarding. Skateboarding was my first introduction into art, into punk rock, and into the mindset that when you're a skateboarder, you don't see problems, you see possibilities. So even if you don't have a half pipe or a street course where you live, you have your skateboard, you have your friends, you have a curb, you have stairs. You take every obstacle and you make it part of your world and you make it exciting. I've kind of recently got back into wrestling too. And if the name Lincoln sounds familiar to you, I was on their YouTube channel where they have a show called The Chop Up, where Dan, the owner, Dustin, the art director, they sit down, they talk to other creatives such as myself about the art and design world, their different paths. And yeah, they're so serious about it. They actually have a studio inside the studio just for making content. And oh, do I love making content. And yeah, also a camera room, which I'm starting to fall in love with cameras too. But anyways, as rad as this place is, let's step outside and have a chat. I got some things I want to share. This is what they call in real movies, foreshadowing. Let's have a conversation. Earlier this year, my friend Dan, owner of Lincoln Design Co., one of my good friends, he hit me up and he said, "Are you interested in some side work?" And I thought he was going to be hiring me to do voiceover work because that's one of the things that I do that maybe you're not aware of. So I said yes, because I love doing voiceover work. However, I was then sneak attacked when they actually offered me a position to become a member of Lincoln Design Co. And so obviously, with my love of design and my respect for Dan and the team, who have all become very good friends of mine over the years, obviously, you know that I had to say no, because my big concern was, as fun and as exciting as it sounded, I've worked so hard with my podcast, with YouTube. I've been a professional content creator as my sole gig since 2014. 9 years of uploading podcast videos, not being huge, not being viral, but having enough people to care about me and my content to support it. And in regards to that, I support them with community, bonus content. Like, I work really, really hard for the people that enjoy what I do because I love doing it. And without them, it doesn't exist. So as much as a grind that is, shut up, be quiet, pipe down. I'm gonna get crow copy strike. As much of a grind as that can be, it's my grind. It's the thing that I have built. It's the thing that I love doing. So in no way am I willing to give that up. Am I willing to stop doing that? And so I told them no. And then after telling them no, they said to me the magic words I wanted to hear. "Oh, we don't want you to stop being you. We love all the things that you make. We think that that makes you specifically qualified for what we want to bring you on as part of the team to do." And then my ears perked up and I was like, "Oh, so you're basically giving me the age-old proposition. I can have my cake and I can eat it too." I'm listening. And so over the span of the last handful of months, we've been figuring out what this relationship would look like for me to become a part of the Lincoln Design Co. team, but to also still be me. So yeah, podcast isn't going away. This YouTube channel isn't going away. I have worked way too hard to build all of this to not keep doing it. And in fact, I've quietly already been doing both of these things for the last month because I just wanted to take it for a test ride, make sure that I could fit it all in, to make sure I was still enjoying the content, but that I could also honor my friends in this opportunity and serve them well as a team member to build Lincoln Design Co. So, what am I doing for them? We're gonna figure it out. We know these variables, that this company is growing. We also know that Dan, the owner, can't manage it all by himself because he's a talented dude. He's probably the best dude I know that has this job. Actually, I know that he is. But he, like all of us, you can only do so much. You have to be open to saying, I need help, but who can help me? It's a unique person to fit this role of essentially doing a lot of what Dan has done to make this company amazing. And that's when they realized, lucky me, I was their dream candidate, because I am a designer. I am a friend of the company. I understand its culture, its employees. I have sold this company to my audience time and time again. I've helped them better understand their own story. So it only makes sense that I could do that for existing and new clients for Lincoln Design Co. So the announcement is, I'm back, baby. I'm going back into design after a 9-year break. But this is the only way that I could imagine going back in, because Lincoln Design Co., my new employer, we'll use the word partners, but Lincoln Design Co., I think, is simply the best. We are doing amazing work, working with some of the best brands and always elevating the experience. I cannot wait to sit in the meetings and pitch creative ideas and just sort of help these talented folks focus on what they do best. Amazing design, typography, illustration, video, graphics, animation. I want them to focus on doing the best work possible, because I'm out there fighting for them, getting them the best jobs possible. That excites me. And what else excites me, and hopefully excites them, is the fact that I have had all of their jobs. I am a designer, I am a typographer, I am an illustrator, I am a video editor, I do understand animation, so therefore when I go into any boardroom or meeting, it's not like an abstract concept to me. I understand it. I understand what their job is, and will always do my best to make sure that I bring back projects that help them do what every creative wants to do, their best work possible. And in return, I know they're gonna allow me to do my best work possible, because when the work stacks up and the work looks good, you know what you get? You get more good work. You get more dream jobs. And I'm a dreamer, baby. That's how I got here. So I'm excited to not just document pop culture, but to be a part of pop culture and to be a part of branding and design that you see in consumer products, in movies, in TV, at the grocery store. I'm excited to challenge myself and to do something new, because over the last 9 years of creating over 1,500 episodes of Adventures in Design and uploading over 600 videos to YouTube, I have learned so much, and I cannot wait to apply that knowledge to all of that, but then in return, take that knowledge and apply it to all of this. So yes, sometimes the vlog won't be inside of Disneyland. It's gonna start going where I go. There'll still be a lot of Disney content on this channel, because that's my passion. I love going there. It just brings me to life. But on busy weeks, like this week, where I'm in Portland, Oregon, the vlog's gonna go with me to Portland. And if I have meetings in New York City, the vlog's going to New York City. Wherever I go, it goes. And most of the time, let's be honest, that's gonna be Disneyland. And holy shit, there's a mountain like right over the ridge right there. So yes, the idea that seduced me was what I love doing, helping a friend. And my friend has built such an amazing business that if I can be a small part of what continues to help it grow and build off of the success that he's nurtured in this, that to me was too good to pass up. And especially because I could already see how what I'm doing already benefits this opportunity, and how this opportunity benefits that. It's literally kind of a perfect piece of the puzzle. And so yeah, I wanted to have a conversation. I wanted to tell you what I'm up to, what I'm doing, how things might be a little bit different, but also give you a little frame of reference on who I am and how I've come to be the guy that walks through the park, that breaks down the design, how the park's crafted, how the park thinks, how it operates. And also, when you look at some of my videos and they're like little mini documentaries, the content stands out so much from many of my peers. It's because I'm a creative and I love being creative. And I think that mostly when I think of how Lincoln Design Co. benefit this channel, Hey Brickey, it's now I have a little bit more creative freedom to make the type of videos that I want to make, because I no longer have to chase the SEO to try to make all the money that I need each and every month. I now have something that I've earned, creative freedom, where I can do the type of videos I've wanted to do. So if in the last month you've noticed that I've been uploading 3 times a week, and the videos have all been very different but very focused on the evolution of Disneyland, its design techniques, how it's put together. Even when I covered Splash Mountain, I covered it from a very different way from all my friends. I don't have to worry about the numbers anymore. I'm literally free to make what I want to make, which ultimately I think will make the channel more successful. I know it's going to make me happier, and hopefully I can keep taking you on different adventures than what you see all around the YouTube and Disney space when you're clicking around for some entertainment. And that's my plan. And I don't know, I feel like it's a good plan. It's the best plan. And I feel so honored that it fell into my lap. So therefore, I was so excited to share it with each of you, because I do think of this community as friends. That's the only F word I use. I don't believe in fans. I don't believe in followers. I believe in friends. So hopefully, as my friends, you're excited for me to start this new chapter, because I plan on taking you on this adventure with me time and time again. So here's to new faces, new places, new adventures, new perspectives, but also same old Brickey. Same old guy that loves going to Disneyland and taking each of you with me. And now we're just gonna go more places. Friends, thank you so much for showing up and for watching this. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm excited to share the news with you. I'm excited to hear what you think. And yeah, if you just felt like you didn't get to see enough of this place, don't worry, I'm gonna be back a lot. And just to answer a couple of quick questions, no, I'm not moving to Portland. No, I'm not quitting YouTube. And no, I'm not quitting the podcast. You put all 3 of these together, that's a big W. That's a win, baby. That's a win. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I can't wait to see where we go next. It's gonna be Disneyland, but you know, maybe a couple of videos after that one, we'll go someplace else. All right. That felt good. That felt good. Felt good to get that off my chest. Love sharing. And oh yeah, as a little disclaimer, everything that you've seen in this video has probably been designed by Lincoln. We have our mini street course over here, and then yeah, see all these skateboards and all those skateboards and all those skateboards and all the boards that are in storage. Yeah, probably over 2,000 skateboards have been designed here. I always love the idea if 15-year-old me could see this version of me, they would be like, you do what for a living? You get to talk to creative people and ask them about their career. You get to take people into Disneyland and have fun. And now you work for a place that creates skateboards and all kinds of different iconography of pop culture. Yeah, little 15-year-old Brickey, we did it. We did it, and we're gonna keep on crushing it.